Hey, hey, it's me. This is Becker Rosette, and welcome once again to Hytale. We just did a Hytale stream a couple days ago, and yeah, it went pretty well. And now we're back on the server. Hooray! Ooh, why did never occurred to me that? All right, I don't know what's going on about here. It's time to sleep. You know, some places they start like it's the early bits of the day. You know, Mr. Rogers used to start when he was going to, just came back from work or whatever. Where did he work? I never found out. But here we start when it's time to go to sleep. That's not how it was supposed to go. But we want it to be daytime for we're going out. The server is back up, and we're supposed to even have the server listed so that you can find it and join it, but I couldn't find it using the public server listing. So I don't know what's going on. But we have things going on here. I need some dirt. I need like a lot of dirt. Like lots and lots of dirt and dirt. We'll only be on the single player for a little bit, so let's just rush out there and see what we got. Okay, Sashiro updated the server, and while the server has been updated, I did not see what happened. Sashiro's base... I don't know where Sashiro's base is. It's over here somewhere. It's that, but I think Sashiro left that, and it's just Sashiro's brother, if I remember this correctly, who has taken this area over. There's some things that need to be done, like for example, this needs to be flattened out over here at this level, and this at this level. However, that's not how it's working for them, is it? As you can see plainly, this is their property. They didn't even fix that. You know, so who knows? I don't think, though, that Sashiro has done very much. It's probably just... I mean, even that hasn't been fixed yet, because... I don't want to intrude on their property, you know? I mean, with my stuff going on. So that's going fine. We'll be going over there in a minute, but first we gotta go this way, which is unfortunate, because I want to go the other way first. Yeah, so once again, you could join the server, but unfortunately, I don't see how to join the server if they're not going to... How are they going to join the server if it doesn't show up? And I know that Sashiro was working on getting it showing up. Okay, so here's basically what we do. We go out to here, we go this way. What I did since I rejoined the server was I flattened this area out a little bit more. And that's pretty good, I guess. I'm still thinking, though, that maybe we could flatten more of this out. But these trees are nice. I think we'll leave it like that. I think this has been finished. We've done a bridge. Yes, we've done a bridge. I didn't do that since I rejoined. As you can see, we're using cobblestone, although I can't say that we can look at it and say, hey, look, it's cobblestone, because, hey, look. For once again, any quality of life improvement mods that don't add blocks or anything cannot be used on a server for some reason. And this has been somewhat flattened in this area. I think I showed this off. We got to flatten this area off, and there's a bit there to flatten, and then we got to go up here. Then we got to fight that guy, and then we got to plow through all that, and then we'll have something on this side. This exists so that people can build on this side if they want, but they can't build on this side because there's nobody here. How are you going to build anything when you're not here to build it? Okay, this is a problem because this should be able to just be flattened out up at this higher level. But this is a problem because we got water and we got a lily pad over there. Trees and stuff. And I'm kind of like, if somebody wants to build there, they can. But it's like down there. We don't have an infinite supply of dirt. If we did, we'd do this, but then we need to have a source of water around here. So yeah, this has been all flattened out. So if anybody wants to build here, they can. This is nice. The only problem is there's that area that belongs to the to some mobs. Here's a rarity. Who put that there? No idea. This is being I hear the fox. What does the fox say? The fox goes, eh. Anyway, this is the area being worked on, and again I'm flattening the area out. Make this path go all the way, extend all the way, and we'll even put a bridge over here. Excuse me, into this area. This would be a nice place to build. And so there's that. As you can see, I'm sorry, don't take any damage on my account. And so we've still got a lot of dirt to add and stuff like that. And I don't know what we're gonna do on this side, but it'll probably just be another step down area because, I mean, we could improve this. And then over here is where it just stops again. And that's it. That's all we've been working on. I wanted to check this for a second. Does this... Yeah, so this would be good because you could then have this go down. We could then take all the dirt here, and then that could fill this area in. But then we have to chop down trees. We have to remove berry bushes. I don't know if I want to do that, you know. Oh, this is also a problem. Sorry, man. Or beast. Or whatever. That was weird. Oops. 0.5 has gone pretty well, I have to say. We've got some mods. Mods are working again, not on the server, obviously, but this server has one mod, and that's the Discord bridge. So if you're on the Discord, you can type and we'll see it here. Voice chat is also enabled, but I don't have anybody to voice chat with. We will survive. I don't know why we will survive or how we will survive, but we will survive. Okay, that's time to move on. I started on this, I think it was last episode, and I was kind of just messing around, really. I don't think much happened. Still got bushes and shrubs in there. We'll work on that sometime. It could be today. It might not be today. I don't feel like doing that today. I've got stuff to do on the single player. This has been finalized. Now maybe we could put a couple of benches here. The idea is to witness the ruin, the protected ruins. But is it protected? Why is there flex? Oh, can we turn flex into string? Oh, there's a bear. Let sleeping bears lie, because they're not gonna tell the truth anyway. Or is it sleeping dogs lie? Oh yeah, it's sleeping. What do you do with bears? What do you do with sleeping bears? I don't know. Oh, Uvmo has placed the work in progress sign, which is interesting because Uvmo hadn't been on the server. Oh, this is new. That's nice, yes. Is it possible Uvmo was on the server while the Discord bridge wasn't working? No, because the Discord bridge was just made to work recently. Okay, so we're going this way. This area needs to be flattened again, but it's a problem because it's been, you can't flatten it over here. This is probably where it's going to go out to. But past a certain point, it just goes back there, so that's a lot to deal with. This area seems hopeless. If somebody wants to build here, they can, but I don't know why they'd want to. That area is not not done yet, and you can just tell because it goes. Whenever you see like a too high area like this, then you know that it hasn't been. Oh, I keep forgetting I can just go up this way. Yeah, you can just see that it's not done that way. This has been flattened though. Over here, there's still some that could be done. I don't remember that frog. Server tours are not a waste of time. We don't have much for tech yet. Once we start getting tech, we're going to be adding stuff. And then this goes down for some reason. I still don't know the reason. Oh, hi. I don't know what the... creatures that are stuck in a bale of hay is all I keep thinking of. Okay, no, I don't remember this. Well. I do not remember this. Oh shit. Don't do that. Great. There's nothing down here. It's either been cleared out or... Actually, what level is this? What level is this? This is 112. Oh, this is 116. So if we wanted it to come out in the other area, we'd have to have it go down slightly. Yeah, we could do that. Goes up to 116. We can make it go down to 112. Sure. What's this? All we'd have to do is, I don't know. Builder's workbench. I think we'll be building a little something here for other people. Let's see, we're at 112. We gotta have 8 of them. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Okay, it might not be possible. Oh, it's not possible. Oh, wait, it just is possible. It's just possible. Oh, this is fantastic. There we go. At little place to stay out here if you want. And if you don't want, that's also fine. Who am I to say no? A place to stay. Enough to eat. Yeah, there's the clunky part about you gotta go around the ladder. But yeah, this is a workable place to stay if you really wanted. If you don't want, that's also fine. And that goes to the other end of that, and we don't need to talk about that. That's pretty good. Okay, yeah. We've done something today. Not sure why I'm doing this. Want to improve the floor, I guess. Yeah, this area definitely needs to be filled in. And I shall do so. I need more stone rubble. Actually, I don't think I need stone rubble. Yep, got a lot. Oh, and I need to replenish some berries. That's dumb for me to do that because I've got plenty back home, but I'm not going back home just yet. Okay, continuing over here. Now this has been flattened out and it's pretty good. I wanted to double check that I've got everything here is fine, because it wasn't fine perfectly. This needs to be fixed, but this is okay actually. Going down to this level is going to be necessary. I've never been this way. I mean, we tend not to explore because... What was that sound? A horse? Do we have horses? Uh-oh. Where'd he go? I can't help you. Where are you? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh man, this is gonna give me nightmares. Thanks a lot, whoever you are. Alright, well, while we're down here... Whoop. Don't fall down there. Well, that's been cleared out. Alright. Where'd the other one go? Well, I can see the server's doing pretty well. Too bad about that horse, or whatever it was. What is that? It's like an obsidian pillar of some kind. Okay, so we need, I have no idea what pillar that is. I don't know if I'm swimming properly or what. What is this stuff? Soil ash. Oh, hi. Wait, you're gonna fight me now? I've been poisoned. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Just big pile of ash. Slate, huh? This would be actually a great place to build a tower. I'll tell you what I'll do. I only need this, and so we could dig down like that, and we could, somebody could build a tower or thing up here. This is a pretty good place to build anything. Look at this. You got that over there, you got this, you got... This is awesome. So yeah, this will be the top of some kind of tower if you want to build one. And if you don't want to build one, that's fine. But we're going to head home because it's getting late. Oh. Tree detritus. I am not here to oh, it's a bear. The things I do to avoid combat, but then I don't avoid combat with spiders. What time is it? I can't tell. It's somewhere in the afternoon. Yeah. I'm just looking around here because I gotta see. Okay, this area has been finished. This area is flat. This goes right out to here and then stops. I was gonna have it continue out a little longer, but this area, I was hoping that whoever owned this part of the world, whoever owned this property, was going to decide what to do about, improving it. We got these all these work in progress things here, and that just tells me the person who runs this place has not improved it yet. You know, it's not been on. Somewhat disappointing, it has to be said. All right, so that's that for that area. Oh, nice. Looked weird there for a second. Ah, we got one of these holes. Oh, we got frogs, and we got... I can't see that way. Well, somebody's put torches down there. Yeah, this area I don't know, because we've got people supposed to be living in the area, but then that person hasn't been on in over a month. Or is it 2 months? You know, this is slow progress at the best, really. This area, if we had a much larger amount of dirt available, I'd be filling this in. Another one of these guys. So pissing me off. Okay, this area, we can flatten this area out a little bit. Just a little bit. So it's not like we have a dearth of dirt. This area is going to be filled in, and as you can see, it has not been. We also don't know what we're going to do over here. It's probably going to be another one of those. And this comes out here. Yeah, there's definitely a need to travel further south. But I kind of wanted it to go here and here. So this area here has been temporary, because we wanted to go out this way and then come out that way. And that's a multiple day project, really, if you ask me. This area needs to be sorted out, but it's getting late in the day, so we won't be doing it right now. We're not going to be doing any of that today. This is something to be done in the future. That looks weird. Another frog. I like the frogs are different colors. If we could ever turn this into something that could go around here, that would be cool, but we have a problem with the rivers. They don't connect to anything. Speaking of which, have I found it? No collective memories, so I won't be going in there to get that, but we will be going to get the let's see, that needs to be sorted out. Most of what I talk about is flattening the terrain. Now you might wonder, what's the point of raising or lowering grade in an area? And there really is no point if there's nobody going to build anything. But we're making the location more attractive to actually acquire a little space for anybody else wants to join. But nobody is joining, so maybe I shouldn't bother. I don't know. Wait, are these still here? Oh, I removed them on single player. Okay. Hello. And I left some of the benches here down here. You can leave benches down here. It's the upstairs ones that we have a problem with. And we got these. I want to put candles on these things. I don't need the plates, so I'll just be putting the plates down somewhere. Where can I put the plates down? Where can I put the plates down? Oh, hi. Yeah, just what I need. That'll fill in the hole. There's another hole around here, isn't there? We shouldn't have any carts here, but if we did, it would go there. And then we could travel back, but I didn't take the cart with me. This isn't lit either. I wonder if it should be lit. It doesn't feel like I'm actually speeding or anything. Maybe it does. It's hard to say though. Other than the FOV changing. I can't tell the difference. And there shouldn't be anything in there either. This is the area belongs the underground. I haven't there we are. I'm forgetting whose bed that was, but that's, I guess, the communal bed now. All the major workbenches and such like, and some of them have been taken away and been replaced. And we've got a few things here and there. I've already talked about this. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? We're going to put this in here, just to be nice. Sort of a starter thing. Sort of a starter area, and you can have some of those. Give you at least 1 or 2 pieces of armor. Yeah, so what I would do is I'd put one here and I don't know what I was saying. Alright. Okay, everything else is done pretty well. All of these have been finished with the exception of... Yeah, the last 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. These don't have... these don't go up. I think all the other ones have been finished. As you can see, we haven't filled up the chests with them yet. These have not... The cotton and the rice have not been working yet. As I said, we don't have, there's cotton, there's rice, but down here we don't have the last 2, because we still need a few more memories, and I don't know where to get them. And this is one of the dumbest things ever made. One of the dumbest accomplishments ever done that needs to be done for Hytale. It's that you need to do that. Let's get some... It's very helpful if somebody has a torch on and he's across the street. Wait. That's weird. Skeletons walking around in the water. Okay, here we go. What do we got? Fish time. 1 bluegill, 1 catfish, and that's it, I think. So the total is the minnow is still in the lead. Okay. We'll get some hides. You know, I should have put everything else away first, because now I don't know which ones we... Duckweed, yeah, that's one. Blue moss. Coral seashell. Coral seashell. I think that's it. Bone fragments, we got bone fragments from other things. Alright, that's enough. Hey, we're getting stuff done today. Hello? Wouldn't let me turn it on. I didn't mean to turn you on. When I took you out. You you were all about. You see, I got that song in my head now. Thanks a lot. Yep. M. White petals, check it and see. Okay, let's see, these things start piling up after a while, I have to say. Alright, so this, also this, actually. Might as well. It's all in the wrist. What's all in the wrist? I don't know. I'll let you know. Just marble and salt and marble. I think this is salt. With or without the treaty. Okay, okay, we're all done. It's mostly upkeep. This is mostly upkeep area today. What happens when this gets full, I don't know. Maybe we certainly can add another chest up here. The reason why I'm not doing any work in the on the landscaping right now is we don't have much dirt. I just used up a whole bunch of dirt, and this is all we got left. That's it. That's all the dirt we got left. And so I definitely need to go get more dirt. And we do that off camera. We have to do that off camera. We get the dirt from here. We've emptied this area out. So there's just this area and... then I don't know what we're going to do after that. This area's been dug out. Just how it is. And then there's this, but I don't think there's any dirt in that area. So that's just if we need any stone for any future projects, which we will. We're not exactly made out of stone right now, and we've been doing these. Everything gets done, but I tend to be better at doing it when I'm more casual about it. It's a beautiful evening. And of course we gotta dig over there, and that's what we're gonna do next. Work on that project. I like this bed. Where did I get it from? I don't remember where I got the bed, the bread. Where did I get the bread? I need the bread, man. Where did I get the bread from? Where did I get the bed from? This is a silly. It's like a little plunger, like you're gonna explode something. But no, this is a rational design because we have to have a tower somewhere. Why not put the tower? Well, it'd be better to have a separate building for a tower, I suppose. But I like having it right there. All right, I heard that. Oh, you're down. You're still down there. Okay, Mr. Frog, go down there and kill the skeleton for me. That'll do it, right? That'll do it. As far as I can tell, any creature that spawns in, as far as I can tell, creatures that spawn in do not despawn, but they can be killed. I'm not clear on this. Anybody wants to tell me I'm wrong about anything? What is this? I thought it was a hole. goes into the ground somewhere. So, how's everybody doing? I have to ask, does anybody still watch this, watch these episodes? I really should look it up. If there's one thing I need to... I need somebody to tell me that they don't want me to do any more of these episodes. If you really don't want me playing this on stream, you want me to play Cubiz or Minecraft. I might as well, while we're here, we might as well talk about Cubiz and Minecraft. Let me get a drink for a second because my throat is getting... Okay, so I was gonna stream Cubiz because I just streamed Hytale, but I thought, well, the server hasn't been haven't done the server, so we're doing the server. So this isn't a server only episode, but this is definitely the server. Wanted to show that it was okay and that you could join it, but nobody's joined it right now. That's fine. But yeah, Cubiz, I wasn't sure where... It's been a little bit since I did a Cubiz episode, and I wanted to look and see what I have to do. I always have to have an angle, so I need to play Cubiz at least a little bit before I do the next stream. This is almost finished, actually. Look at this. This is pretty good. Of course, I need to do a bunch of other things, like dig out the sides, and I don't want there to be an overhang like that over that, so definitely need to fix that. This is stuff that can be done off camera, but then I've got so much I could do off camera that there's never get anything done on camera, really. And so anyway, with Cubiz, it's the same sort of thing. I remember what I have to do on Cubiz, but there's been no progress. I haven't had time to play it. So that'll get done, but it's like I need to play Cubiz for a little bit before doing a live stream of it, which is kind of silly and perhaps even counterproductive. I don't know. Let's do all these. Okay, and then let's... There we go, now we're getting somewhere. Oh, I forgot to do those. There's just so much we don't have right now. So yeah, Cubiz, I need to play it first, and then we can run. I can't take anything, so I might as well just do that. Okay, we're going to need to also place tiles at this end and at that end. So that's what we're going to work on next. But we got the tiles out to here. That's what I felt was okay. But now we got the tile problem in this direction. We need to set up tiles around the side, perhaps? No, it's just going to have to go out like this. Alright, so it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, so that's 52. So we need to do 57. See if I can figure this one out. Alright, so now this should work. He says, knowing full well that it will not. See, it would have been better if we could have had this go straight across the river right there. But this is over here, and the reason it's over here is because it's the midway point between these two sides. But it would have been better if we had it over here. But these are things you do not think of when you build things. Anyway, I don't see a problem with having to go slightly off askew just to get to a certain point. And in any case, you can see that this looks fine from here. Right. So if we have a problem with this, we could increase this all on this side, you know, put more on this side, and it would certainly be better. But we need to have a little space here because we might need to make some kind of training ground thing. We got a space for some things here, you know, it's just my weird ideas for buildings. I don't know, we got to build something over here, or we're going to put more. Think about the animals, and you'll notice this. The animals don't grow up. They're just stuck in there. They don't grow up. I don't know what to make of that. Oh, look. This is an interesting time. This area is not finished, and we got this junk everywhere. Alright, so what we would need to do is we need to dig this going out this direction. What level is this on? We're at 120. 120. Is this also at 120? Yeah. Well, so at least we have that. That's something, huh? Seems alright anyway. Do 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 do. Progress. Doesn't seem like much progress, but that's because it isn't. So yeah, that's QBiz in a nutshell. Then Minecraft. Oh boy. All I do for Minecraft right now is I've been playing Zero. I haven't had a chance to do much of the Middle-earth content. Everybody's being lazy about Middle-earth, you know. Nobody playing on the server. Even I'm not playing on the server. I've been trying to work on the build in single player, and that's nowhere near done. I just need the need for motivation to do that, you know. There's no motivation to do it. But I have gotten a lot of interesting things done, and I'd love to showcase them someday. But I want to get it all done. Because I'm that crazy. If I have any free time at all to work on it, I will. But I don't, so... But Zero is another matter. Zero is another matter, Minecraft. I've been working on this one build, and it has to all be off camera. And it's just so humongous and so involved. It's because it's part of a storyline, and you know that when I do a storyline, that things have to be kept tightly knit, and I can't just have an episode of it. I am considering building a mob. No, mob. Not mod. A farm, that's it. I'm considering building a farm for something, but I'm like, why would I want to build it? I've already got an iron farm. Why would I need... And I'm like, I don't need it, so I'm like, maybe I won't build it. And then there's the baseball stadium. Now the thing was, I thought I was going to build a baseball stadium, and then I didn't. And there's a reason for that. Now, here's how this goes. Here's how this story goes. I don't know if I told it on camera. There's a mod. It's like Build the Earth kind of thing. It can scan any part of the world and construct something. But it's a different one. I forgot the name of it, but it's on there. You can find it. I'm terrible with names. There's always so much to remember. I can't remember everything. But there's another mod that adds it lets you download, or not download, generate part of the world, but it generates the world and then it creates the map instead of just generating it on the fly. Okay, that's a different way of doing that. So what I did was I generated an entire map of Chicago, or not entire, but most of it. And then what I did was I found Wrigley Field, because I know where Wrigley Field is. If you've seen the Blues Brothers, you know where Wrigley Field is, but that doesn't help you in a Minecraft rendering, because you can't see the street signs. So, but I know where to find Wrigley Field by just walking around, because I know where my house is in that map, and I don't want to talk about that. Anyway, so I found Wrigley Field, and I'm like, okay, there it is. There's the baseball stadium that I could build in the back of Dog Woofs, which is the name of the school of Wozatree, if you remember that. And if you don't remember that, that's fine. You can just go watch episodes of Zero, and I might do regular episodes instead of just live streams. But it's all live streams at this point, because I just don't have a chance to do any regular episodes, and I don't have time to edit them. All I have time to do is to edit my old alpha series, and those are pre-made. Those are, you just tack on an opening and an ending to it. I have to also watch the episode to make sure that there's nothing inappropriate on it, and that's pretty much it. But everything else, yeah, everything else is fine. So yeah, I looked at that stadium and I thought it's not a perfect rendering, but it's something that could be turned into the baseball stadium. But I just thought, I'm not sure it's a good idea to do it. So I might not be doing a baseball stadium after all, or if I do, it won't be this year. Probably. But then what am I going to do on Zero? Well, there are things I can do on Zero that I may yet do. I didn't expect this year was going to go by so fast. It's already June. How can it be June already? I am very, very disturbed. I'm disturbed and I'm scared. The skeleton is back on my property. Why is he back on my property? Uh-oh. What the? What was all that? I'm the only one on the server. There was like a sudden change in the weather. And for a second I thought it was going to get darker, but it's not getting darker. Weird. Alright, so that's how that's coming along. Everything that I'm going through right now is insane. I don't know what to say. Digging all this is really an off-camera job, if ever there was one. But it's nice to finish layers and stuff while it's, even if I'm not finishing this layer on camera. Oh, it's the 1 hour mark. We're done. It's the 1 hour mark. We've just finished. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll finish this area because I need more dirt. What is that? More marble? Gotta have some dirt, man. Need that dirt. So many places in the world need dirt, and nowhere else needs dirt more than Gaston. I mean, Gaston. No, I mean this area right here. This area needs a lot of dirt, and I don't know what I'm doing here. Alright, that's it. Kill the interloper or intruder. Is it interloper or... Just nickel and dime my stuff, why don't you? Alright, here we go. Let's get these done. to say I'm really pleased with my build. Maybe it would have been nice to have another floor or something on this, and tower is not in the best. I haven't been up here in a while, so let's. Oh, look how long it takes. Oh, it's cross-shaped. I didn't know that was cross-shaped. I should have known that. Why didn't I know that? Well, that's going to be a first aid station. You know, at the monastery, there's a lot of people practicing martial arts. They're going to want to have a first aid station, and that's what that'll be then. I have to say Uvmo still has the best builds, but Uvmo has this weird building here that's similar to the building I made back in Mental Block ages and ages ago, and I don't know why. Some of these other builds look familiar. I don't want to talk about that, but I don't really know what Ufmo is trying to do here, but I don't care. If you get it done, then you get it done. Oh, what else we got? Yeah, there's a lot of I don't know about this place. Like, this is the base of the Statue of Liberty, isn't it? But there's no statue. Maybe Ufmo's been trying to get permission to do the statue before doing it. Yeah, this is coming along nicely. Got some nice walls. And we got that, and the wall hasn't been finished there or there, but yeah, we've got this worked out pretty much. Not everything, not perfectly so, but yeah. Here's hoping I can get. Damn it, Bobby. How do we get to, oh, you got press. I keep forgetting you got press down to go down, or press S to go down, which is really stupid because I keep wanting to go down by pressing shift. Really shifts me off. Okay, well, I got all this junk here, but I'm gonna not put it away on here. We're going to take a short break of as long as we need to get. Oh, let me show you something. Servers. There's the server, okay? But when you look up Discover, the Mental Block server is not here. All these great servers, but there's no Mental Block. Mental Block is not here. I'm getting just so upset about this. Just... It should be on here, but it is not on here. And I don't think this is even all the servers. I think this is just only a certain number of servers can be found here. So we try this. And I click on this and I type Mental Block. Nothing. Everything that I type here. Alright. Search returns no results no matter what I type in here. And that is the worst thing about it all. Just absolutely the worst. Alright. 1. The mods for 1. Okay, here we go. Here's the we're not gonna run the other ones. No arrow indicator. Okay, so when you run out of arrows, we're not gonna run out of arrows now. Advanced item info has temporarily taken the place of JET, or just enough what's the T? Tails? Just enough items? Not sure what T stands for now. But that's not working right now, so we got advanced item info now. It sucks, but it's what we got. Better mod list, that's okay. Discord integration, now this is actually HT Discord integration. The Discord integration that I was using is the wrong one, and it stopped working. But the one on the server has always been HT Discord integration. And so I've switched to it and it works. Alright. Infinite War Source, that works. That updated recently. I Spy. That's our looking at mod. PJ Hyperstacks. If you're wondering what is PJ Hyperstacks, PJ Hyperstacks is the shit. It's ticking. You saw last episode we had a problem with the old stack mod, but we found an exploit. Well, now we've got something where we don't have to worry about that. We got the 999s again. The exploit still works, but now you have to have something with more than 999 in it. Yeah. Sleep regeneration is new. It's by the same guy. Regenerates player health when sleeping. That's what I thought would be pretty cool. I think that's a good idea. Of course, the problem is that allows for all kinds of exploits, but and then there's Mining Plus, and I don't want to talk about Mining Plus because I'm pissed off about it. But we're gonna play it. Have a little drink for a second. Takes longer to set up for some reason. I'm just glad this works. Says somebody who is now suddenly worried that it's going to crash, even though there's no reason for it to crash. Nope, here we are. Okay. Oh, I got to repair some items. Okay, now the problem is... What was the problem? What was the problem? Oh, about the... Yeah, so... This is a problem. Wait, where am I? It's over here. This is completely useless. See, if I have... I can't show this because it'll damage the world. It'll damage the build I've got going. But if I stand like here, like about here, and I do that, and I do that with the walk button held down from the Mining Plus mod. You have to type Mining Plus. That is really dumb. It should just be M. Or there should be a keybind or something. This needs a keybind. That's all I could say. Okay, so here's the Silk Touch. We could activate Silk Touch, but we have to put it in the configuration so that it allows for Silk Touch. I like the idea of you mine something out and you get Silk Touch, but we could just use a hammer, so I don't see what the point is. But it might be good for different dirts and stuff, so we're considering it. Okay, so here's how this goes. Max blocks 256. Depth or search distance goes up to max there. Area patterns, tunnel patterns. These are good. These are the ones I want. These are good. Ores only basically just says just target the blocks with ores in them. Targeted block says target any block that you've got, you know, so we targeted this block, then we would just take all the blocks that are there. It's not a shape. Okay, that's fine. But when we do this, and we got the tunnel, it's supposed to go this way. But especially if we do this on this side, it should go up. Right? Right? So that makes sense. But if I'm standing here and I'm doing this, it's gonna go up. It's gonna go straight up when it should be going that way. Okay? There's another thing. It goes through any block. So if you've got going through this way, it'll go through a stair block, and then you have to replace the stair block. And it's not going to give you that block, i.e. marble brick stairs. It'll just give you cobblestone or whatever you're breaking here. And so you'll have to replace it with, if you could therefore run out of something. Okay, is that it? No, there's the other one. If you dig through, if I start at this end, I dig this. What is that, power tools? I think a neighbor is doing power tools. That's never happened to me before on stream. Anyway, the point is that it'll go here, and then it'll go through the air blocks, and it'll come out there. Yeah, there are a lot of bugs with this mining mod. So, it's good for ores. It's good for ores, and it's good for tunnels where you don't have to worry about breaking anything. But now that means I can't just do this and that. Alright, we'll do more of that off camera if we have to. Not against that. Yeah. That's great. That's just great. We've still got the humongous stack, so we can still increase the humongous stacks. So that's what we're going to do when we get a chance. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna do one layer or one flight of stairs. Oh dear. All right, here we go. Let's get to try this now. Okay, so we want ores only, I think. Yeah, that's it. And it's only 3, but who cares? Oh. It's an interesting question somebody might ask me, but has not asked me. But I just thought of the question before I started the stream. If I could only play one block game right for the rest of my life, and it was Minecraft or Cubiz or Hytale, and I had that choice. I could also choose other ones, but I would not have those, obviously, whatever those other ones were. Then which one would I choose? I think it's a very good question. The problem is I can't decide, which is why I'm playing 3 different block games. Not at the same time, obviously. See, if you've got Minecraft. Minecraft is great, but it's so much of a known quantity, and that known quantity is not going to change in any big way. All they're really doing are adding completely inconsequential and stupid things to the game. They don't care. They do not care, and I do not care much about them anymore. We have to install mods just to have the freedom to play the game. Because of no chat reports, and there's a new one about I forgot what the other thing was. Yeah. To say that this is the game becoming evil is exactly what's wrong with it. So we've got the open source Cubiz, which already has cubic chunks, among other things. But it has no mobs. And would I want to play only Cubiz if it turns out the mobs are going to be updated and they're terrible, or the game becomes terrible or something? It's great now because it has potential, but not quite the same thing right now. Okay, so that's that one done. I wanted to look upstairs here. Yeah, I wanna build the ceiling. Oh, is that up there already? Yeah, we gotta put the ceiling on this thing. Oh, right, we were going to do that's not done. And what we gotta do here is we gotta work out where the floor is going to be, or the outer ceiling, the outer floor, the roof on this upper area, where it goes out to. Like, it's probably gonna go out to here. Even though it's only 3, that's pretty good. Well, let's go and get our stuff. If I can remember where anything is, it's this way. Oh boy. Okay. Try to remember these things. For the life of me, I cannot remember. No, wait a minute. The other one over here. You don't suppose the half slabs will be the roof, will it? Trying to figure these things out is the worst part of everything. Yeah, that's all fine. Still trying to think of what I gotta do. I like that. Bloop. It reminds me of Borderlands. Borderlands 2, you get that checkpoint, it goes bloop, and that's really awesome. Okay, trying to remember what we gotta do here. We are working on this. I gotta add more bricks. And I gotta add... I don't know. What do we gotta add? Oh, we need some slabs, don't we? In fact, I'd like to have regular tiles for the roof, but maybe just have a flat cobblestone roof. What other kinds of roofs? What other kinds of roofs are possible, though? That's a real question here. Whoop. There we go. Stone brick roof flat. I want to see this. It looks like a conveyor belt. Oh, another question is... Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Underneath it, it just looks like a stone brick. Okay, so then what happens with these? That's also stone brick. Maybe we could make stone benches and use those as a roof. I got another idea here. Let's craft one of these and let's see what we got, what this looks like on the back. Oh, yeah, no, hey, that has something very interesting about it. I'm getting some weird ideas. If we had like an inverse, where this is the outer edge, and that this is the other part. Oh, you can climb up it. Yeah, who needs stairs when we got these? Dum 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 dum. Some weird ideas. I don't know about the stone brick roof though. Can we? Is it forced that we can't? Can we change it? Let me see what we got. Alright, so if we have one like this, and yeah, so if we have one like that, then there's no way that it's going to change from one to the other like we have with the other. Alright, so that's what I need to know. It doesn't help. Well, we got the idea anyway. We got an idea anyway. Could just put slabs up. The slabs are nice. Okay, let's think again. No, it's just that on the top of that. I'm just trying to understand what we're building here. I have to keep pressing the button. It's not going to automatically place it. Okay, so now theoretically... Well, we want to place this. We don't want to place it with what, you know, where we have this area like this, and then that area like that, and then that area like that. What we want to do is we want to place it in such a way that it's not going to get in the way, ruin it for people. Okay, so this is going to be the wall. What was that? I just got a memory. Wish I would put it in the text because I didn't see what it said. Okay, anyway. Wait, wrong button. A bird. Well, it's a bird. Thank you, bird. I guess. It's just okay, so this is the wall, so that the wall for the top thingy goes from here on. But that means we have to have like I say, we don't want a pattern. We don't want a pattern that looks like something bad. I mean, look at this already. See, that's very questionable. So what we gotta do is, well, something else. So what we'll probably do is we'll probably have something like that. I need a couple thousand things here. Need a couple thousand more, I think, here. No. Okay, so then we need... Well, we're gonna need some of those too, actually. Oh boy, it's hard to keep track of everything. Dum 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 dum. Okay, so now we take... And I'm thinking just doing a regular stone brick roof would have been nice too, but there's a reason why we don't do a stone brick roof of this type. Is because of... Oh, you know, maybe a shallow would have been better, but then it's only one high for 2 blocks, and we can't necessarily do it for 2 blocks. But yeah, this isn't going to work because we might want to have windows on the next floor. So we're going to just try some of this and see if this works. What's the fastest way to the roof? Here we go. Oh no, wait, we don't do that one. We don't do that one. Blargen Flugy. I messed up. I frickin' messed up. Hello? Almost took damage. Wait, why is there a cloud of dust from going up and down stairs? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Alright, so I should be able to do this. No. Now, if I fall from that, I'm going to take damage. Here we go again. Oh, I could just land it on that. That made sense. I better find a way to do this or I'm going to be in trouble. You know, now that I think of it, this might have to be these might have to be the smooth stone brick. That'll help. Oh, see, it doesn't want to do that. Oh, there we go. Yeah! Well, you do not jump down that, I can tell you that. Alright. That's pretty good. Maybe. Maybe it's pretty good. We might have to do something with these over here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. And that theoretically is it. Double check that I got the one over here that I thought I didn't have. Oh, yeah. Another possibility is that we don't do it like that, but instead we do it like just over here where we've got this, that we have a roof area like this, and it's just over this area. But that would be kind of silly, don't you think? It is doable, though. It is possible that we could do it that way and just have a roof from there onwards, and leave this area to have additional floors. And how many floors is this thing going to have? How tall we want to build this? This already goes up to 132. We're not going to build it any higher than that, are we? The idea that just this one stairwell and only this stairwell, that doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't. I mean, because then it will be shaped really badly in the way that you know that I've said that it would be badly shaped. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we got to go back. I got to check something else out. Yeah, that ceiling is not going to be very good. Perhaps it would be better if we did not have that ceiling thing like that. I don't know. Still, we got something going. Oh, like I said, that's not going to work. No idea. Well, that's gotta be a wall, hasn't it? That's gotta be a wall, so this should do this. Eh? Oh. Wait, this isn't right either. This isn't right either because it's in the wrong level. This works. But that does not. Alright, here we go. I really would like this, the ceiling to be better than this, though. Eh. It's gonna look terrible, I think. Didn't think I'd make that. Something's wrong there. Alright, here we go. Not sure that's a good idea, but this is all right, I guess. Yeah, it's not going to be quite as good if it's going to be like that, but that's alright for now. Man, there's definitely a problem there. Alright, so I think we've got this fixed, working the way we want it anyway, but I'm not 100% sure of everything. Well, I guess the worst thing that could happen is I'd fall and take damage. Here we go. No, that's not right. Oh no. Oh no. It's misaligned. It's got one on one side, it doesn't have it on the other side. Ah! That's gonna cause all kinds of problems. Okay, you know what? You know what? Forget this. Just completely, totally forget this. Completely, totally forget this. I hate that. Type in the plus here. Targeted block. There. Wait. It only gave me 50 back. Huh? Huh? I only got 50 back? What the hell? Where'd they go? It gave me one frickin' block back. Well, I've got plenty of blocks, so I don't have to worry about that. Alright. I don't have to worry about that, but I'm upset it only gave me some back. Alright, fine. Fine. We're just gonna have to do, what about cobble slabs? Have I got any cobble slabs? Maybe we could use those. Yeah, meanwhile we've got all these, but these are cobblestone roof. Actually, might be possible to do something with them. Maybe we can do. Yeah, like if we have... Well, we know what that's like, but what if we moved it up somewhere else? Let's see, yeah... I wouldn't mind a cobblestone roof if it had to be. Alright, hold on. We've got the half slabs here, but those are for something else. This is all about ideas rather than about actually getting something done. Well, that's not right. Why is that up there like that? We got that there. We don't need these. Do we? It's kind of clunky to have like that. That's also kind of clunky. Do we have that on the other ones? We do. Well, that doesn't work. Well, never mind. Okay, so possibility 1 is going to depend upon... Yeah, I think we could do this. Possibility 1 is... not possible at this end. So this end will have to be everything else. But if we're doing a cobblestone roof, it won't be so bad. Whoa. Like that. Oh no, that's no good either. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, hold on a second. Hmm. There we go. Can't get it to appear on that side. It won't do it. Scratch his head a little bit more. Well, okay, if I can't do it at that side, then maybe I could do it at this side. With the idea that that would be fine, of course. But then what we do is... And then we could just do this. So what's it look like down here? Oh, that's terrible. It looks nice up here. But we're not going to be standing on this side looking at it. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, so we should theoretically get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back. Didn't get any back. Oh, I got 5 back. So it didn't work with the other ones. Alright, so basically we just need to do slabs. It's just going to have to be slabs. Now what would be an ideal... Oh wait, I missed one. How did I miss it? Huh? What the... The hell was that? Yeah, it's definitely fricked up. Alright, well, what do we need to do? We need to figure this out. And welcome to Chainik2287R. The R is for piracy. R. Well, welcome, and things are going well, and you have a nice little emoji going on with this blue person who's got stuff coming out of his mouth. Spitman, the superhero. Or maybe supervillain, because spitting is not allowed in many places in the world. Alright, so we've worked out that this isn't going to work. What is being built here? This is my main base. I'm trying to figure out the outside roof. See, this is the second floor. Or if you're British, then it's the first floor. Although I guess it's really technically second floor anyway, because... ground floor is actually at ground level, so this would be second floor. Anyway, the point is that the top of it, part of it is going to be the third floor, this part in here, and this part out here is going to be the roof, and I've been trying to figure out what works, and I've worked out that the cobblestone stuff does not work. And we've already eliminated stone bricks, so we're going to have to put slabs up there instead. It's this way. This is not the best way to handle things. There. Okay, so what else we got? Can we do anything with cobblestone? But of mossy. I've only got 73 of those, though. Nope, I can't think of it. Maybe just use stone brick slabs. I don't know. I like that they're all called half slabs. This is an in-joke. A slab is technically half of a block, so calling it a half slab is a mistake. But it's a mistake that was perpetuated by a lot of people in the early days of Minecraft, especially Etho. You know, half slabs. So they're still perpetuating it. All right, so let's... I have no idea what I'm doing. Here's an exploit we discovered. Look at the number. It's supposed to be a maximum of 999. We got 1723. So you right click it. Is it shift right click or? Hey, it's decreasing. That's no fair. Oh, well, I guess we messed that up. Wait, where are we? Why am I confused? Dim, 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 dim. Bloop. And bloop. And bloop. Alright. It gets confusing because of the way I designed this place. Alright, so we just need to... not the best result, I think. What happened here? The tree's too tall. Nah! What the hell? Is there some kind of bug? By the way, I killed an Ender Dragon in Minecraft 120.1 while playing with Bon the Rabbit horror mod. Ooh, nice. Bon the Rabbit. Or Bone the Rabbit, perhaps. Is Bon the name of the rabbit, or is Bon short for French for good? Or maybe he's called Good the Rabbit. Or maybe you meant to type bone, and then we have a real problem. Though the true horror was in the friends we boned along the way. Yes. Yes, that's descriptive. Bone is the name of the rabbit. Okay. Okay, we got that sorted out. Rabbits are nice. To a certain extent, we have some in my neighborhood, and unfortunately, they are all over the place. I liked it when we didn't have them, because that way we would know which I could tell about the cats. This is complicated to discuss, so I shan't, but it's one of those things. Rabbits are quite annoying in my neighborhood, though they are nice people, or nice beings, I should say. But the cats act all funny now because of the rabbits. But they are just stray cats, so who cares? What the hell? Oh, is it because I'm shift-clicking that does that? Ah! Yeah, you know, now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever killed the Ender Dragon in a modded Minecraft. I've played a lot of modded Minecraft. Well, I took the damage I said I would not take. That if I could help it, I would not. And I did. Thanks. Thanks so much. There's a horror movie on YouTube, FNAF-like, called The Walton Files, and Bone is the main villain. I'm assuming that Bone is not the... Oh, I see what you mean. Bone is the name of the rabbit, and is the villain. But of course, the mod looked much better on YouTube. Was it because they were using a better texture pack or something? Well, Well, I don't know much about FNAF except it's Five Nights at Freddy's, and it's apparently about animatronic animals that come to life and have a horror thing going on. I mean, I had to live through Chuck E. Cheese animatronics. That wasn't specifically horrific. Oh, no, and Showbiz Pizza used to have some animatronics. You know, that stuff is terrifying enough in real life that I wouldn't want to bother with something like that. That's not supposed to be possible. See, look, you put this on top of that, and there it is. It's hovering above it. This did not. This is it placed a double for some reason. What the hell is wrong with this game is buggier than you think it is. As they say, ugh. Oh. The Walton Files, huh? It's like the Rockford Files meet the Waltons. 1970s references. Oh. Oh. I think I'll go over here first. I just have a weak computer and I only installed mod for this monster, but the YouTuber also had shaders and mod for Cool World Generations and 3D sound. Yeah, that's a problem. I got shaders for Minecraft, but and LODs. I love the LODs. But yeah, it's a problem if you've got a bad computer. And I know it did it again. And look at that. It does something that should not be possible. And it should be possible to go and get that. I'm gonna get that, boy. That's still a problem, though. Yeah. This is an outrage. Everything is an outrage. I mean, I tried so hard to have a nice, decent roof, and I have to just make it like this. And it's not going to look right off the edge here. It's not going to look right. It does look right. Oh, okay. Well, I thought it might not look right. Did it again. Yeah, if they can have the Walton Files, then they should also be able to have the $6 million Hulk. Where'd it go? Come back here, you. Come back, you. Yeah. Well, when it comes to horror, nothing. I can't wait to see the back rooms. That's gonna be great because I've seen the YouTube series on that. That's something worth watching. But it's not the same kind of horror, and it's rated R. And I don't know what's going on with FNAF regarding the ratings. But if honestly, I got too many half slabs, so I don't know about the ratings on that. Okay, what do we got here? We gotta do. What's that thing on the floor here? What's one of these? Which one is it? 409. Is that enough? 409? Wait, nothing happened. Alright. Wait, do we do these on the outside? He probably had a more terrifying version. I don't know. Oh, you can hardly see it on this side. Maybe I could do it this way. Okay, so now we gotta figure out what did we do on these? Are these all just straight up regulars, or do we have any slabs on these? No, they're all full blocks. That is excellent, because that works perfectly for me. I've got 800 of them, so. Uh-oh, something wrong with my... Oh. This hair just appeared in front of my face, started out far away, and in the video I was peeking out from behind trees or other hidden places. Random behavior of creature in game. How are we gonna do this? How are we going to do this? I still haven't figured out what we're going to do about the glass. I want to have glass on that floor down there, but we don't have glass panes yet, and the glass blocks aren't very good. Well, I like the idea that you could just see out there like that, but we don't have the observation platform in this world yet. It'll be a bit higher and you'll be able to see a bit further, but I don't know how we got that set up yet. Definitely have something going on here. Come on. Okay, so it's clear to me that this area is going to have to be... Have I got enough of this? Alright, so what we'll need is... I have these anyways? Where's the Ornette ones? Here we go. Alright, so we do this. By the way, I recently learned Zig and now I can work on Cubiz. Oh, great. Cubiz is, of course, a great game. How did I frick this up? Yeah, I have no idea whether Cubiz is going to turn out to be great, but it's certainly worth working at. It's certainly worth trying out. And it certainly is showing a great deal of promise. How am I today? Oh, how am I today? How I have no idea how I am today. I might not even be here. I think I'm doing pretty well. Most, but not all things considered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Getting up to this level already, huh? I've been much worse, and I feel pretty good today. So maybe this is a good sign. Oh, you idiot. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We got this working out. I used to be a pretty good programmer in BASIC. That's no good for other games, or for the good games. Interpreted BASIC is terrible, and I recommend against it. But I have a compiled BASIC now. But what good is that when there's no games made with that? I feel bad today. I wanted to go to walk, but it's plus 30 outside. I'm assuming you mean 30 degrees centipede. Or Celsius, as they sometimes say. And yeah, that's bad, I believe. To an extent. Oh, damn it. How many was that? He was 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why they make that so difficult? Walks are nice. I always recommend you go on a walk. It helps you keep to a certain amount of shape. And I've gotten to the point where I can no longer take long walks. I've finally gotten that old. My legs have gotten that tired. I can't do it anymore. I can only just walk to a couple of places now. And so take the walks while you can. You may never get the chance again. Eh. Stop that! Alright. Ah! I think I did 7. Okay, that's good. Walking on a hot day, yeah, that could be a problem. This level is more plain because we don't have the marble. We don't have the marble flooring right here. We might want to set up marble flooring, but then it'll mess up the upper level. As you'll see here, you get down to this level and you can just see the ceiling has these strange stripes all over the place. So there's a question of, do we want to do that up here? I think the answer is no. I think we've done everything that we should want to do at that. Okay, so the next thing we gotta do is we gotta figure out, we gotta do 4 more of these. Papers in the morning, bowler hats on hand. Got to get the first bus, he's longing for his bed. Waiting with his neighbors, they're in the rush hour queue. Wait, how does that song go? I think I missed up on a line there. Papers in the morning, bowler hats on head. Walking to the bus stop? Oh yeah. Walking to the bus stop, is longing for his bed, waiting with his neighbor. Oh, we got more talk here. By the way, that YouTuber has nicknamed Twixel. I recommend to watch their videos. They're nice. Wait, what? Oh, I guess that's done. He's got to hurry, got to get his seat, can't miss his place, got to rest his feet. 10 more minutes and he gets there, the crossword's nearly done. It's been so hard these days, not nearly so much fun. His mind links to his office, his telephone, desk, and chair. He's been happy with the company, they've treated him real fair. Think of 7 letters, beginning and ending C. Like an American motor car, but misspelled with a D. I wish this bus would get a move on, driver's taking his time. Oh, I don't know, I'll be late, oh dear, what will the boss say? Pull yourself together, man, don't get in a state. Don't you worry, there's no hurry, it's a lovely day. Gonna be going your way to take the dog's advice. Think up and enjoy life. Don't think of what they say. It's on the game. He'll never get there at this rate. He's caught up in a jam. There's a meeting this morning. It's just his luck. Oh damn. I can't remember the next line. What the hell's the next line? You think something in his pocket? I forget the line about the pocket. All right, this is a problem. Don't jump down that way either. Okay, now the problem here is we need to find something we can do to go from there to there. We gotta have like more columns or something. This is driving me crazy because there's just... We gotta have glass. We gotta have glass or something. Even just a glass pane or something. All right, I'm gonna hate myself for this, but I'm gonna try the AII. There's a... Okay, so we search for item. Glass. Okay, how long does the search take? Yep, this mod is terrible. What kind of mod is this? Can we search for dirt? We can search for dirt. Why can't we search for glass? All right, what about sand? They have sandy glass? What? Don't we have some kind of glass or something? All right, no glass. What about doors? No, that won't work. How about those window? That really takes too long. All right, here we go. Yeah, we got prototype window stuff, but they're prototypes, so they might not stay. Anything that's a prototype is possibly gotten rid of. I don't want a window that's just a regular window block. It's mostly wood, because then you can't see through it. We don't even have... This would be nice, but I don't know if you can see through these. We gotta be able to see through them, and they gotta not be too much of a grid. That's why I'm thinking these kind of windows would be best. There should be 16 of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. But there's 26. Why are there 26 of these? Why are there 26 of these? And none of them are for the middle block. They're all edge blocks, but they don't have a middle block. Cyber City window, that's the cyberpunk stuff. I don't even know if you can look through those. And I wouldn't, and there's nothing for those. Frozen Castle window, I've seen those. Those are terrible. This is something more like what I'd like to have, but that's an outdoor window instead of an inside window. Well, this is driving me crazy. Next to his top pocket for his handkerchief. Pearls of sweat on his forehead. His pulse would be so brief. I can't remember the line. I think we could do something like this, but these are too thick. Oh, and you're still here. You're going to be stuck here forever. You know, if they can't figure out how to fix your AI, what are we going to do? I don't want to break this because it might hit him. No? Well, you finally stopped making that movement there. Hooray, finally! But now he's going to mess up my crops or something. Or are you stuck inside this place? Can't leave? I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out what it is that we can make here. That they should make like a thinner beam of some kind. So let's see what we got. Oh, hold on. There we go. Hardwood beam is nice. There's also the windows on this, like the simple wooden window, but the problem with the simple wooden windows is just the one block. We need something. We've already talked about that though. We have a bunch of glass. I mean, not glass. We have a bunch of sand somewhere. And I need to... Oh, we're 2.5 hours? Oh boy, this has been going on a while. Alright, thinking. What do I need? Sand. There's 99 sand, and here's a lot of ice. Can't make anything out of the ice. Burnt dirt. Can't do anything with that sand. Like, can't make glass out of it or anything. I don't think we've got anything that even looks like glass. Maybe we could make shards into some glass or something, or I don't know. That would be nice. Yeah. Uh-oh. It's gotten loose. As long as you stay away from my crops, it should be okay. This is not my pet. I gotta follow it around and see where it's gonna go. I don't think it knows. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's like a pet almost, only it's not my pet. I didn't tame it. Ah! I'm just trying to figure this out. Okay, so we need some half-slab stone bricks that are facing upwards. For this area here, and for that area, we could do that. Gotten dark up here. Yeah, waste of time to have to do this. Okay, so what we want is... This is a bug. That's pretty good. And that's the other question. What happens on this side? That's just a flat wall. That's it. It's just a flat wall. Here's another bug. Can't place it on that side. Can't place it on that side. Can't place it on that side. Sometimes you can place it on one side, though. And I don't know why there's, like, something like that. You could do that. Can't do that, obviously. Well, that makes a kind of sense, anyway. Alright, let's, Oh, that's no good. Alright. Never mind. Ah! Well, I was not expecting there to be some guy with a buzzsaw and some neighbor with a buzzsaw making noise today. That's kind of unexpected, so I might have to end the stream pretty soon. Because it could get annoying this way. In fact, it's loud enough that I was thinking that it was in my... that he's using my backyard for it. They just did some work on the roof. Hmm? This work is not going too well. At least I can still see what I'm doing. If anybody online can't see what I'm doing, I could go and sleep. You know. It is getting difficult to see. I'm gonna have to go back. Oh, that's another thing. We gotta have hold on. We gotta have that. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How do we do this again? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh wait, that's for there though. We gotta see what it's like downstairs. Eight. Yeah, I think it's 8. This whole thing is crazy, I'm telling you. There's not much room for another... There's not much room for rooms. There's not much room for rooms in here. If I only knew what was going to happen with the glass problem, then we could work something out between all that. And then over here we could work out something as well. But there's really not much room for anything here. We got a... 1, 2... The rooms are too wide. If we have a wall here and a wall here, there has to be 2 meters. 2 meters size rooms. That's terrible! Just... Ah! Maybe closet space? This level is just closet space only. Well, we'll have a big room in here, obviously. Maybe that's what we're just going to have to do this. Just have a corridor here, which is about all we've got room for. And then just have walls. Ugh. Well, let's see how we can do this. 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 And there's your room. And while it looks nice, nice to have a room here. But then we're going to have stairs over here that go to... What? Another room? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no way we can have another floor above this one if it's going to be like this. I think above the third floor, we're going to have a space. I mean, just cover up the space with what we had. Okay. Well, wait a minute. What about this? Oh, it's 3. That lines up. This does not line up. Okay, I get that to line up. All right. Excuse me. 2, 3, 4. Upside down. 5, 6. Sevens. And then we gotta what do we gotta Why does that look oh, it's because of the edges don't line up very well. Okay. So this is going to have to be the last floor that has the big opening. And then we'll have to have a roof above that. And it's got to be a really cool looking roof. And that's going to be a problem. But we could figure something out, probably. Oh wait, we can't do 8. It has to be 6. Yeah, Well, what we could do could do something like this. And then what we could do is we could have a space here. In fact, let's make some. So we could have, this is like a corridor, but it's also like a room. We could have it could have room-like elements. I came, I saw, I hammered. Well, I guess I'm making noise with power tools, only they're not really power tools. They're sort of people power tools. Still don't know what we're going to do without proper glass panes. I guess I could try and set something up, but if it's a prototype, it might not stay the way it is. They might get rid of it, and then what do we do? I just don't want to accidentally fall off and then go down 16 blocks and get killed. Even if 16 blocks doesn't kill, it's the principle of the thing. This is taking some time. I'm going to go downstairs and get some daytime. We need daytime. We need to see what we're doing. Okay, this is it. With the show, this is it. I need a better bed. I was resisting arrest. Okay, Eagle, have you been eating my crops yet? I've been saying Eagle, but it's Hawk, actually. This is where it was last seen. It's so damaging to crops, is all I can say. All right. Beautiful day. Is that a bear? I think that's a bear. So far in the distance. And I don't have a zoom mod, and they have camera mods, but they don't have a proper zoom mod because they don't have proper FOV. This doesn't make any sense. All right, well, never mind. We gotta do this stuff. Yeah, it's a bug. Such a buggy game. I was really expecting it to do better than this. Alright. There's too much infrastructure with all these stairs. We need to reduce the number of stairs, I think. But I want to continue to have access to all the rooms, so we'll probably on the next floor, we'll probably stop having stairs. In 4 places, it'll just be 1. Not sure what that was all about, but... But we're nowhere near done with this yet. Of course, we got a problem with this. But there doesn't seem to be any point to blocking that area. We want to have a closet here, I think. I'll admit it's not going to be much of a closet, but it's better than nothing. Alright, well that's going to have to do for that. It seems halfway decent. I don't know if that's going to work out very well, but that kind of thing sticking out like that we could probably do without. Maybe we could extend the closet space. I don't know. This doesn't seem right. Okay, wait a minute. No. See, I made that mistake again. 5, 6, and that's not one of them. Okay, here we go. Definitely two bears and one wolf. Only one of the bears looks smaller because it's further away, but it looks like it might be a cub. But it's too big to be a cub, I think. And this is what happens when you're really going crazy about this game. Alright. Never mind. Wait, wrong! Wrong! All is wrong. Okay, so now what we gotta do... Well, I guess we could do this again. Maybe. We're gonna have to look downstairs to see what we had on the other... Okay, so we don't have any special thing for that. It's just walls. Floors like that and walls like that. Okay, that's good. Uh-oh. Damn it. Oh, and now we need to, what did we have on the lower levels? Was it stone brick? Ornate? Yeah, I think it was stone brick ornate. The thumbnail here is different than the actual block. See, look at this. This is a different... Originally it was these diamond-shaped things, and that's what you could see in the tooltip. But when you actually place it, it looks like these things. Three, 4, 5. This is too low. Alright, I'm going to have to look it up. There's just no way to get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then that. Okay, so... Huh? 1, 2, 3, 4... Ah, but that mixes terribly with that. Oh well, it could be worse. Oh, and of course we gotta have these. It's pretty much a given. We gotta have sufficient lighting in each room. And outside of the rooms too. This seems alright, I guess. Using up the torches there, boss. This is very small. The space up here is just very, very small. It's much worse. It's much worse. So we need some kind of... I don't know. Yeah, but... That should be enough lighting for the whole thing, actually. Maybe we'll want to have one torch in here, or maybe we'll want to have lanterns from the ceiling. I don't know yet. This is pretty good, but what are we going to do about... I don't know. Maybe we could put benches there. I don't know yet. Okay, the next question. What are we going to do about these middle bits? The middle bits have to be like the ones down here. You see out there and it's... Okay, so it's on top of that. We have 3. And then it's just straight up those. Okay, so that's all we need. It's just this. And of course, this is where we would put this and this, I think. Yeah. Looks good. And that's a proper window. You can't fall through it or anything, but it's like, what are we gonna do for over here? I don't know. Alright, so let's I think that's it. A well-lit interior and a well-designed. Now we gotta figure out what we're gonna do with the corner, because we can't have windows there either. So we're going to make our designs based on something. We do have a corner, but this corner does not have an edge there. We want the one that does have a corner, so we can look at that. It's the bigger room. Where's the bigger room? Okay, so we got 3 by 4. 3 by 4. And these are just 3 by whatever, so that's a fine. You know, this ceiling is better than I thought it would be. I thought it would be much worse. Alright, so what we would need to do is... That's probably going to be fine. Wait, that's 6 and that's 7? Oh, no, 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 no. Ha ha ha. And this showcases a problem, of course. You got these function as windows. You can look out of them and maybe even actually see something if you're very careful. Like, what is that? Oh, it's just a patch of dirt. Okay, well, that functions therefore as a window, but do we want something like that over here? The answer is no, not really. So I'm thinking maybe we could find a wooden... If we could get a beam or a little fence segment that's much thinner, then maybe we could get one like that, and that's what I'm thinking. But what are we gonna do? I don't know. All right, so we're getting there. Four, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's kind of clunky, but it's okay. 4, 5, 6, 7. Button. Button stopped working. Oh, it's past 3 hours. It's actually afternoon now. Yeah, I don't like that. All right, never mind. We're gonna finish up on this this part of the floor, and then we'll add the doors. Then we'll be done. Why won't it place the block when I'm holding it? I'm holding the button down. No. All this dust everywhere. All right. I want to hurry because I got to go outside and see what it looks like. Nice. It's all done. Let's go. Okay, what's it look like from out here? Yeah, that's still stuck in there. What is that, a mushroom? Pardon me. That looks wrong. That's a completely messed up angle. There we go. Yeah, that is something. And we've still got one more floor above that, and then above that we have to make it go in further again. So you got 2 floors like that, then 2 floors like that, and then a third group, which will be a couple of floors of that, and then above that will be the observation. There'll be the whatever we can do for stairs. I don't know what we can do for stairs, but we got something anyway. All right, I gotta fix that. This has been driving me crazy. Okay, yeah, I probably didn't get those blocks back, did I? Yeah, well, this is where it could also be a problem. I'm not going to have a shortage of any logs anytime soon, but it's a problemo. Oak logs, oak logs. All right, so what do we got? We got ourselves something good. Okay, now we need to figure out about the doors. So do we have these doors on every floor? We do. We have doors on every floor. Like that. So we're going to need... $16. I don't remember where the doors are. There's 6. Oh, and here's the thinner beams I was talking about. Need to make some more of them. I have to be careful to do that. If I shift click, it'll come out in 4 stacks. And I need marble to make marble doors, I think. And again, I gotta be careful with this. Yeah, let's, I've probably already made some light temple windows. See, the problem with the light temple windows... Why am I walking this way? The problem with the... Next floor. The problem with the light temple windows is... You can barely see through them. And there's also this problem. Which is a problem. Alright, now what we got here... I think you can just walk between them. Which kind of defeats the purpose of having these. Another possibility is we could make some kind of... 7. Oh yeah, it's definitely this one. So another possibility is we could make... Can we put this sideways? And then there's a railing, but then you can't see across. That's no good. Maybe a fence instead. Yeah, we want something that's like you can see through it, you know? I want to be able to see through it. So these are not good options. Okay. Oh wait, I don't know where I am. I'm this way. Marble, 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 marble. That's not marble. Oh no! I shift clicked. Damn it! I frickin' shift clicked. I still got them. Okay. Or do I? Now I'm trying to think of what we gotta do here. No, furniture is not in this area. Oh, there's the bird again. Furniture is not in this area. I don't know where the furniture goes. Furniture goes somewhere. You don't know where the furniture is, do you? There's that stuff, but I need the other furniture, the good stuff. Here we go. Temple doors, but those are bigger. Okay, so we need 3. I don't know. Do we want them? If we had, no, we don't need lights there though. A fence that you couldn't, a railing kind of fence that you couldn't get over would be great. But I've been able to jump over every fence. Like, for example, we have this. This is pretty good. And I would love to have more of these. But look at this. And then you can't see over that. That's out. Yeah. Okay, that's it then. We still gotta figure out what we're gonna do for walls or something. What about if I did something like this? I still couldn't see past it though, yeah. Yeah, it gave me 1 back, but there should be... Yep, it's a problem. Now, the purpose of what I was going to do for today's episode... What is that? Shale brick stairs. Shale brick. Shale brick. I don't know. I'm confused about the whole thing. I know there's an answer to this question, even if I don't have it. I will find the answer. Don't know the answer, but I will find it. Has to be something. Some kind of railing or something. Oh! I just thought of something. Where is it? Where is it? I just had these. Ah, okay. The idea has struck. The idea having struck, why not? Or maybe these. Well, the first problem here is that this goes right up against the edge of that, and I don't like that. Because it's asymmetrical this way. And that's the problem, but then we do this. And that's no good because it goes off the edges. But it prevents you from walking up it. But then you still can't see down there. I want to be able to see down there. No, I can't think of it. It's got to be glass panes or it's got to be nothing. It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. Oh well. Okay, so we still got some time left somehow. Let's go. So that's 4 wide. No, we need more than that. We need more than that. There's much going to get to where you have to go by walking around the place. Can we do bigger ones like those? But well, maybe it doesn't matter. Let's see if this works. No. Mining plus. Targeted block. Oh, I see what the problem is. Oh, crap. Well, I didn't trample the crops. Haha. Probably lost a lot of them that way. Yo. I'm starting to walk around drunk like. Oop. Oh. Yeah, it looks so much better that way. It's not going to be a much larger one than the other ones. This one's good, and the one over there will be good. You can start on the other one right now, actually. The same problem as before, but, you know. Oh. Huh? Wait, is there... Why is that like that? Huh? Why does it go out to there like that? I don't know. Did I miscalculate or something? Downstairs should have been a little wider, longer. That's a good question. Boy, I rarely get this lengthier live streams. I want to stop at 2 hours, but this is... Well, what I really need is I need to start on the roads. I need to work on the road system. Alright, can we do this now? 255. It's done. Well, why does it go out to there but not goes out to... I don't know. Make no sense. It makes no sense. As I said before, this one's going to lead towards a... Yep. This one's going to lead towards a bridge, and the bridge will go up, but it won't come back down because on that side. And so we'll have to figure something out for that, but we don't have to figure it out right now because we are just working on this side at the moment. Yeah, I can't wait to finish this. Once the base is finished, then I can start traveling around and building more things. Exploring more things, trying to get the magic thing started. This game doesn't have a proper ending. Because they haven't even done chapters yet. They're working on chapter 1, and when they're done, they're not going to do they're not going to release it as just chapter 1. What they do is they have to work on the infrastructure for chapters 2, 3, and 4. I of course know nothing about this because I'm just playing the game as is. There, here we go. That shouldn't have been possible. What is that? Oh, that's the mouse. Okay. I wonder if the hawk is going to catch the mouse. They just have to be in the same area. And then, I don't know. It probably won't. Probably not programmed to do that. Birds are meant to be in the air. And, alright, that's 3. We got 1 more left. Or have we already done that? No, we haven't done it. Okay, so here we go. It's the same problem as with the trees. You're going to end up downstairs if you're not careful, Mr. Fox. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Oh, he moved. Well, it's not my problem. I'm so sorry. On the other hand, it's your own fault. Getting in my way. I'm an animal murderer. Well, I don't have a phone, so I can't call animal control and say, hey, there's this fox that's bothering me. Can you get rid of it somehow? Oh, here we go with this again. Oh, I remember now. This isn't a mistake. This is where we have extra corridors and stuff. Idiot. It's the time to swing pickaxes till they break on me. What the hell? Oh, wrong button. How do these things happen? Getting some weird shadows or lighting. What the heck? It was poppies. It wasn't a mushroom. I swore it was a mushroom, and it was not a mushroom. We're done for the day. I can't be down here forever and ever and ever and ever. We have to stop sometime. I got a bunch of stuff to mess with. I've got 600 blocks of dirt, which I need to use for other things. I don't know if we're going to do this on camera, but we're going to start. We're going to clear the rest of this out, and then we're going to make a pathway, and it becomes a road somewhere. I don't know where. The problem is that this faces this direction, and this is where the entrance is. But that means we have to have a road over here And so we might have a road over here, but then it starts getting into... So I don't know where we're going to put the road, but we got to have a road going through here, and then it's got to go... I got to figure out what this is. It's just some junk. Alright, yes, we got to have the road going around here and something like that, but we got to also keep the road going this way. And I don't know what we're going to clear out or how we're going to clear it out or where we're going to have anything go. This is not the optimal place to put things. And then, yes, we're going to make a bridge into that island up here. And all that entails. It's terrifying. It's interesting. Oh, I was thinking of something else. All right, well, we'll see you next time. And remember, kids, you can join our server. I don't know how you're going to join our server if it's not available, if it doesn't show up in the list, but we'll figure something out. And meanwhile, you can enjoy it. You can join our Discord. That's got the link to our server. And so we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.